Say what's up, this is Mark Wahlberg. I love that Dirty Water TV.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Jennifer Manley.
And I'm Christian Fauria here in Weymouth at the Main Street Grille.
Now Christian,
Jen?
you were teasing me a little earlier about
Yes, I
my
was.
crush on Hootie. However, word around town is that you have a bromance going with a hockey player.
No, I don't have a bromance, and I definitely don't have a romance. But I do have a lot of respect for this guy, Joe Thornton. He played here as a rookie. He was drafted here by the Bruins. Good guy, interesting guy. You know, got to sit down and talk to him a little bit.
And he was definitely a fan favorite. Let's check it out.
All right, we're here with everybody's All-American, Joe Thornton. First of all, I want to say welcome home.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice to be back.
I called up one of my buddies. I told him who I was interviewing today. He said, that's the best player in hockey.
No.
What do you have to say about that?
No, there's a lot of good players in this nice sport.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there are, but when you first got here, you're 18 years old.
Yeah.
Was there anybody that kind of took you under their wing and kind of told you, what was
Well,
what?
I had a lot of good veterans. Ray Bork was the captain at that time. He was a super guy for me. Jason Allison was one of the better players in the league. So I had a lot of good older guys.
Now, 3 years later, you're 18. 3 years later, you're the captain.
Yeah.
And you pretty much have your key to the city.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the comparison of how things changed from your first year to when you became captain?
Yeah, no, a lot changed. Obviously, when you come in, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you really don't know what's going on. And then you learn the game. You learn a little bit about confidence and how the game's supposed to be played, and then leadership comes along with that. So, I was blessed to be the captain of the Bruins, one of the original 6 teams, and enjoyed my time here.
You mentioned Ray Bork. His place, Tresco, over at the north end. When you come back into town, I know you've been back once since you got traded.
Yeah.
You ever go by his place, Tresca? Sip some wine. Live in the finer things in life.
Maybe this trip I'll get over there, but I haven't made it over there yet. But I heard it's real good, so I'll get there one day.
Okay. Well, this is the first time I've ever met you, and I got to ask you. Okay, I know you're the youngest of 3 brothers.
Yep.
Okay, you got 2 older brothers.
Yep.
Grew up in Canada. Please tell me that a football coach tried to recruit you to play football.
Well,
because you are the stereotypical prototype tight end. I played tight end for 13 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you 6'5"?
I'm 6'4".
I'm 6'4", and he's taller than me. That
Yeah.
means I'm shrinking. So, you got it. Somebody must have said, listen, you need to play tight end.
Here's the deal. I always wanted to play football, but we always had hockey games on Friday, and that's when the high school football team would play. So it was either or. So I chose hockey.
I mean, hockey gets in the way of everything.
It was hockey.
It could have been played. No, okay. So you're back in town. Where's the couple spots that you tell your guys, hey, listen, we got to go check this place out?
Yeah, well, I would always go down Newberry Street. I always lived downtown, so just walking. I like to walk the city. Like the restaurants, Bonfire was great.
Yeah, I love Todd English. Bonfire's great.
Bonfire, the Capitol Grill on Newberry, Shell Bella. Just there's so many good restaurants to choose from, and so many good bars. And you really can't go wrong when you're downtown here.
San Jose Sharks, Boston Bruins, the best teams in respectable divisions. How nice would that be if you guys met in the end?
Oh, it'd be great.
It's got to be something special.
It would be good. It would be good. Obviously, we'd have to win.
Yeah, I was going to say it would be even better if you won.
But if we both teams have a lot of work to do until then. But if we were blessed to go to the finals against them, I think it'd be a great final.
Yeah, Joe's a really cool guy. He's sorely missed here in Boston. But the one thing I think is kind of cool is if somehow the Sharks and the Bruins could meet in the Stanley Cup final. I think that would be really neat.
But of course, we'd want the Bruins to win. The fans are behind them this year. They have that slogan, "We want it as bad as you do."
Yeah, that kind of sounds like our drunk dialing slogan more than a Bruins slogan. I want it as bad as you do.
I guess it's
That's why I'm calling you.
I love it. Well, up next, we're going to wrap things up for the Main Street Grille in Weymouth.
I'm Wick Grossbeck from the Boston Celtics, and I love that dirty water.